Pardon me. Would you have any Grey Poupon?
Well, you can do school or you can do drugs, but you really can't do both.
Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual for the human mind.
Guys, welcome back to Tim Butterly's show. Wow, our unbelievable fortune here. I'm pleased as punch to share with you guys today a bit of a throwback to a simpler time. Friends, today in the Hentai Hideaway, we have two of my very best pals. Two of the, I think, pound for pound, two of the funniest guys to ever walk the planet. I'm saying from the beginning of time, go all the way back. You're sitting in huts surrounding a campfire for survival. And one guy goes, yo, guys, check this out. I've figured I can fart louder. And everyone went, what? The invention of laughter. Through the millennia, civilizations rise and fall. Standing at the end in a dust cloud are these two motherfuckers. I want you to welcome to the show, motherfucking Sidney Gantt, and for the first time ever, Matthew McCusker!
Damn. That fucking was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
That's fucking so
It made my chest hair sweat.
thank you guys. Thank you guys for making the time. I mean,
Dude, of course.
I'm sure you're getting yanked in a million different directions, so I really appreciate this. Before we were starting, we almost started talking about the Young Thug trial, and I've almost completely avoided it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fake. I thought it was like a trapped in the closet, like viral black thing, where I was like, okay, I could dedicate the time to checking this whole thing out, but it's going to be lost on me.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'll probably just be like confused. And last night I sat down and I forced myself to fully understand that it is real.
Yeah, it's a RICO case.
And do you know what RICO, like what do you do to get charged with RICO?
I think it's like if you have an organizational conspiracy. So I think they use it on gangs a lot.
Yeah.
If you're orchestrating other people to do crimes. I could be wrong.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah?
That's all it is.
My conceptual, the loose understanding I have is that like if you just do a lot of bad stuff, eventually they just call RICO on you.
They're gonna get hit.
And they don't have to prove any single one thing, but they have to paint like a complete picture. Like they're doing the whole thing you're on.
It's masterminding.
Yeah.
I think they're starting to hang him on people more. I think it was like a rare thing, and now they're starting to just rip
The
it.
floodgates have opened for sure.
Yeah.
And now it's like part of like Instagram rapper trash talk. It's like, yo, he's going to catch the RICO. And so I promise I'll never find out what it actually means. And I don't even know what specifically they're charging him with. But I started down the rabbit hole last night, and it is. Have you watched much of the trial at all?
I've seen a bunch of clips. I saw the thing.
He keeps laughing. I thought, wow, he keeps laughing in court. This is going to really bump sales for his next album. I don't know.
If he gets off, his next album's going to be crazy. It'll be.
I think if he gets locked up, the next album is going to be
true.
They're going to invent a new element to send the record to.
Dude, RICO charges
the record went unobtainium.
He has managers just being like, this is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Oh god,
this is the best. Hopefully he'll be in court.
There's a limousine full of dudes rubbing their palms together, listening in on the court case. Yes, disrespect the families more.
It is funny to think about like having viral clips coming out of your court case, and it's like, this is awesome. This is so good.
Yeah, and you've got angel Jews and devil Jews on your shoulder. You've got your defense attorney on this shoulder going like, you don't have to answer that. You got the other guy on this shoulder saying like, punch someone. Please hit someone and move more units for us.
Did you see the guy try to hand him pills in court?
Yes. Yes.
The guy like handed him Percocets in court, and they got both arrested.
The judge was like, "What was that?"
Where did he come from?
He was just in there. He was just there. Like,
He was watching.
Yeah, he was like involved in the trial somehow.
in the audience.
Yeah,
He just
walked.
got up, walked to the front, slipped him some rattling bottle of pills.
Yeah, he's just trying to be like, "Yo, what's up, bro?"
Trying to hook him up with those bananas, those Perk 10s, dude. Yellow Perk 10s.
It's great. It's great. The whole thing feels like he showed up in court. He's like, Your Honor, I've elected for trial by Wild 'N Out. He's invoked Let the Good Record Show. Plaintiff has invoked Wild 'N Out.
Somebody call Nick Cannon.
This shit's gonna be weird. There's a lot of one of my favorite black culture things is most of the witnesses that you see have the speech patterns of your black coworker getting in trouble. Where they start like they know a couple of like very juicy words to throw in, so they're hitting with that. But then it's also just like, but Your Honor, I also don't have time for this. They say like, and Your Honor, and also it had been predicated upon my damn nerves.
I see you being very meticulous right now, but I gotta go,
Dude.
Your Honor, you know how I be.
I have two really funny examples. But did you see the one guy who sort of just like he got stressed that they were asking him about like 2013 encounters with like police, and he was like, I already told y'all I don't remember 2013.
That's fair. That's a good
that should be
defense.
fair. Yeah. You're like, all right.
Dude, if someone was pressing me on 2013, I'd spaz. I'd be like, bro, told you.
Dude, especially you're on the witness stand.
Yeah, I'd have to be like, show me where is Eminem at this point? I can kind of like pull myself in.
Your Honor, can you show me what kind of jeans I was wearing, please?
Is Eminem doing that thing where he was like the theater with curtains in the video? I don't know.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm gonna have to see a picture of my own haircut from the time before I answer anything.
Was that before or after Skinny Jeans dropped?
Dude, this guy, this really, I smoked a ton of weed last night and really sunk my teeth into this guy. He's the fucking man. First of all, he's wearing
A bubble vest.
Holy shit.
and probably lugs, and a mask. He's the only person in the courtroom wearing a mask, so you know this is like one of those like I'm following the rule, like this is part of the rules. You know what I mean? Like religious holiday stuff.
Remember this was 2013. I don't remember never 2013. I keep telling y'all that. That has been my statement since I got here.
That's real.
I've been telling y'all, people constantly hit me with this, keep constantly asking me this and that and third about what's going on.
Hold on.
Is that third?
Hitting a judge with this, that, and the third. This is the language of texting your baby mom.
Yo, irregardless.
This is what Uncle Phil was dealing with the whole time.
Now I gotta go home to my disrespectful nephew. Yeah, I've been telling y'all I got this. That. He's off to a great start.
Or whatever, I don't remember. I don't know nothing about 2013. All I can tell you is, y'all got my name on a recorder, my phone number on a recorder. These people threatening me. They calling my phone. Your Honor, I almost lost my job. I got a lot going on behind this hill. I put all this behind me, sir. Everything that had going on with me, I put everything behind me and kept moving on about my life, sir. Your Honor.
Not moved. Not moved whatsoever.
I keeps it moving.
And it's like, Your Honor, why are you trying to bring out the old me? You know what I mean? You're beyond old shit. Right now you're talking about the old me.
2013, sir.
Oh, let me get to where he really starts cooking.
Okay.
It's nice
Yeah.
It's nice to be have done a crime obviously in the past and be like, that was the past.
Yeah. The judge is like, yo, stop acting all brand new.
But he's
Stop acting brand new.
he's like almost stumbling into like a great philosophical point. It's like, you could try me for this, but I'm not even that guy anymore.
I'm a community leader now.
Your Honor, answer me this. Can you step in the same water twice? And let me go you one further then, allegedly. If you do step in that same water, will you be the same man? Like,
No, you're talking about young Earth.
oh, no, you broke it.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
bad.
no, you've destroyed the set.
Sorry, hold on, let me see.
Technical timeout.
My bad. Sorry about that. We were fucking
Yeah, you got
rolling.
caught up in the frenzy of wilding out.
There we go.
He kind of looks like Charlemagne the God.
I was
He
thinking that.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
There we go.
From the nose up.
Yeah, from the nose up.
That's probably what his PR team told him.
They'll think you're Charlemagne
yo,
if you wear
this
the
is actually
mask.
kinda
Yo, rock the Charlemagne. Rock the Charlemagne. Everybody loves Charlemagne.
Everybody loves Charlemagne.
It does look like Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, I mean,
So you won't talk
That is a good point, man. It's like, bro, not the same guy.
I'm not. Yeah, it's your.
I'm trying to think about the
you
positive, bro.
remember?
You're focusing on the negative.
Yeah, and it's like this. They are trying to always tear you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A good man.
Yeah.
And what 2013 is 2013. But like so clearly he's just a witness. He's not on trial. But
He doesn't want to get murdered.
I don't want to tell, and I don't want to admit that I did anything. And to be honest, I think it's working.
Well, it's also like, dude, yeah, he's like, he literally told the judge, these guys are threatening me. Like, stop putting me in this position.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, but you can't say that because then it's like, well, then tell us about.
He did say that. He said that being.
Because now it's.
I know.
Tell us
yeah.
who's threatening you. And
He
it's
kind of did tell. He's
So I don't remember who was
like
threatening.
as soon.
Just-
Yeah,
That was in 2013.
Dude, we had a black president back then, though. We were just wild.
Remember telling Detective Quinn on September.
just answer the question.
All this extra stuff that's going on, y'all know. That's what I
extra
remember.
stuff.
This is what I remember. All this going on right here on this, got me up on this stand, talking about this and that third, all this extra stuff that's going on, y'all know. Am I on trial, y'all know?
Dude, how is the stenographer spelling this shit? Like, is she spelling remember with an ER or an A at the end of it? How
Also,
is she documenting this?
Are white stenographers allowed to type the N-word?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, but it's shorthand.
I think that asterisk.
Yeah.
She looks like she hates him
Also,
too.
Nice defense. He's like, am I on trial here? What am I?
Yeah. Why are you asking? Why are you bothering me?
Also, don't do that. Be like, well, I'm not technically on trial.
I'm not on trial.
Although he is subpoenaed, probably, so he has to be there.
He also is a witness, so he has to answer questions.
Yeah.
It sucks because you can like, all right, well, I'll just say I don't know. And they're like, here's a text, and you're like, fuck.
I would say the collar on this puff jet vest is overstuffed.
Yeah,
This is almost the neck pillow.
that's ring baloney.
Is it a leather puffy vest?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Holy shit, that's balling.
Yeah, you got this
Yeah.
Wilson.
Style and profiling.
I think it's crazy. Nails
Yeah.
it.
Am I on trial?
But you do have to. But you have been.
That's alarming, though. A nicely dressed black guy with regular length fingernails, alarming. You want these things a little too long.
He's going to take over the world.
That's difficult to trust. You're hiding something.
Summoned here as a witness, and you're subject to examination.
Right. I want to see when he really starts snapping.
Come with these conversations. Hey, you know, remember we was in front of the house? Conversation we had in front of the house.
Don't
before we
do
went
that.
to the Kroger?
No.
Keep it 100, man.
Keep it on.
With yourself.
You tell. Yeah, you answer him. Don't. I like that. Don't.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Don't even let me get pulled into this. You answer him.
With yourself.
Wait, who is this?
We had a conversation.
This is fucking matter. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what Young Thug looks
This
like.
might be old thug.
That's
Is
not
it
young
old thug?
I
thug.
think it might be old thug.
Is it Unk Thug?
Before we went to the Kroger.
You asked to go to the.
I never agreed to do none of this from the beginning.
He went mask
Before we even
off.
had this, what you just played.
Yeah.
3/4 off.
The mask is now in his.
Yeah,
Nah, he's got to show a stiff upper lip.
Yeah, no. He means business now.
yeah.
Dude.
It's coming for your life.
Then,
Being who threatened to lock you up.
sir.
Oh yeah. So he's saying.
I talked to Your Honor. Your Honor, tell you something.
He said they threatened to lock me up, like the police were pressuring him, and they go, "Who did?" He goes, "I can't." Come on.
That was in
Yeah, come on.
2013.
Like I said, I don't remember, dog.
Let's go when he really.
Dude, it's crazy to be bald and then your mustache has a fade. That's a wild look.
I think it works. I think eventually the court's just like, we tried, man. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, he's
What can you
kind of
do?
killing it.
Ironclad. Here we go.
I had all kind of threats, man. Y'all just explored my whole phone number on to the world.
They doxed him, I guess.
Oh,
my
damn.
phone right now threatening me. Texting my phone. I ain't had no sleep.
It's just YouTube commenters.
You know, they eat my ass alive in the comments.
Mad baby mamas.
That's my personal line, y'all.
Now he invoked no
Live
sleep.
To the public, to the whole wide world.
True, no sleep's big. And the whole wide world.
Yeah, he
the weight of the whole wide world on his shoulder.
he put my business on blast.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
You can't be.
A little shenanigan be bold blank.
And the lawyers are struggling to
Already
keep
asked me
up.
1,001 questions. I told her I don't recall nothing from 2013. I don't even recall the conversation really that me and you even had. Somebody else push up on me.
Now that would hurt my feelings. Like I understand I'm an attorney and like I'm kind of at work here, but like I treat everybody like a decent human being.
Yeah.
You don't remember talking to me at all? That's
Well, he just told him to remember the conversation that they had. Who was he talking to saying, remember the conversation we had?
Was that Thugger?
I think he was pleading the young thug, like, please relieve me, dude.
Yeah,
please tell them something.
Yeah, get me out of this.
Like, pay attention, dude. They've got us on something.
The camera pans. He's picking up pills.
Oh, excuse me.
What was that?
Let somebody else come. I give them a story too.
Oh, yeah.
Spill the beans.
Everybody won't keep asking me questions. I'm gonna move on with my life, man.
Yeah, spill the perks.
I ain't got time.
Everybody time for some actions now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
He gonna put them verbs on them.
It's time for some actions. Man.
This is the last thing I really wanted to show.
I could watch this all day. This is
I know,
fantastic.
and that's the problem because I'm my algorithm's pretty specific.
Is this
Is this on Court TV?
Yeah, Monk Tonk. This is from 2 days ago, man. They're still popping off.
That's on Long
Yo,
Island.
he got a chill lean going on.
He's got the Dell fired up, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the Pentium 4 processors going at full speed.
I could read it clear as day at 1080p.
The court has to recess for 10 minutes to let it start up.
You know,
I don't start my damn updates, Your Honor.
You really got to restart it. A lot of people just shut it off and turn it on. You got to restart it.
Yeah.
That takes much longer.
That's the lean of a person that's about to say a long man. Like, man.
Why'd I make my password so damn hard?
Your Honor, my laptop's drawn right now.
Oh, wow. This one is very funny. So it's more of the same.
Is he being defended or attacked by Lady in Pink?
Name Antonio Street.
Whoa, that's a fella in the pink.
Oh, okay,
and I
not bad.
believe he's being cross-examined.
Damn.
That's one of the 5 satins.
It's aggressive. If someone was like questioning me in a bright pink jacket, I'd be kind of like,
dude, it almost is prerequisite for a young thug trial.
Exactly.
You can't expect to not have somebody in all like Pepto-Bismol pink.
This trial's been going on for a year, dude. You think he didn't pick up some style tips?
Yeah.
Pastel suits. Got it. Okay. Standing on business. Got it. So this guy, I'll give you a little bit of a taste of who he is.
SLEDGE.
He rapped it.
What?
Good morning, Mr. Sledge, and you are turning to the jury so that they can hear you. I'm going to stand over here.
Oh, it is a lady. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that
That's
you
my
speak
mistake.
loud enough so that the last juror can hear you, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
Finish. The
I only took away one funny thing from this one, but they're asking him about if he knows a
What's
person.
the last grade you completed? Yeah, the School of Hard Knocks don't got grades. I'm still in them streets. I haven't graduated from them streets yet.
Oh man, is this an iPad or no? This is a Windows like tablet PC and an HP. This is the slowest trial of all time.
He's got a dual screen.
That's a Galaxy Note.
Oh, absolutely terrible.
Last grade you completed.
Let's go. So
Probably 9th grade.
Probably.
probably. Oh yeah, he doesn't remember if he finished grade school. Dude, hold on. He goes. He finished middle school. He goes, I don't even remember, to be honest. Dude, hold on.
3 is age.
Where did you grow up?
Atlanta, Georgia.
What part of the city did you grow up in?
Downtown Atlanta.
Did you also go to high school in Atlanta?
I've
Downtown.
You know downtown.
I graduated at the top of my class. I've taken on some of the toughest cases in my career, and this is going to be the defining moment of my legal career. Is this guy mumbling at me and the judge telling me I don't know what to do? Dude.
Yes.
And what high school did you attend?
Southside High School.
Did you finish?
No.
What grade did you finish? The last grade you completed?
Probably 9th grade.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Ninth
That's
grade.
fair.
Could you read and write though?
Yes.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Yo, what grade do teachers start acting like bitches if you don't bring your homework?
So Kenneth Copeland, is that Lil Woody?
Lil.
Who's Kenneth Copeland?
No idea.
Yeah.
That might be. This is another guy in the case, and when they add this, I'll just watch it.
you know of a person named Kenneth Copeland who answers to the name Woody?
Woody.
You sort of frowned up your face. Why'd you do that?
No reason.
No reason. God damn.
You know how faces be.
No reason. Yeah, it's just that's it is what it is.
Yeah.
He's got that Ethernet connection too, man. He's lightning fast.
Yeah. So I mean, that's my this is my new current joy. I'm not gonna bore you guys by making you watch hours upon hours of the footage, even though I would like to.
This is fantastic.
I just wanted to share my current obsession with that. But I think that's making the rounds on. I'm sure this has been covered by a million bigger podcasts. And I don't want to waste all our time on it, but that's
pretty fantastic.
Dude, I mean,
I haven't seen any of this. That was all new to me.
You got to get into it. Too.
I don't. Dude, there's probably 1,000 hours of footage at this point.
Do you see when they play the song "Lifestyle" and everyone has to stand totally still and no one can bop to it? It's so good, dude. That's my favorite moment of the whole trial. Like, damn, certified. Yep. Everyone's just like. And everyone's like, that's a certified bop. Dude. Everyone's gonna sit there and be like, it's really funny.
Yeah, I think the judge might be corrupt. The defense attorney got fired or got arrested.
Whoa.
It's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
the judge really looks like he's a person who's on his last nerve.
Mm-hmm.
He might not be corrupt. He might be sick of the shit.
Yeah. I hear you, but I do think that there was like a procedural question mark. It's a mad. Dude, there's gonna be a mistrial. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna get off. I think it's based. I think there's like murders that took place. I think it's a classic whodunit.
There's murders in Rico for sure.
So I think there's a bit of murders going on, and they're trying to figure out.
That's how they got Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah.
Very similar.
He's out now.
He's out now, but they thought with him going to jail and getting out that his career was going to skyrocket after the fact, and no one gave a fuck.
Did not. Yeah.
How long did he do? Dude,
Like
I mean,
7 years, 8 years.
That's a pretty good amount. Now, was he releasing stuff behind bars?
No.
They did have him do a couple verses like through the payphone in prison.
Ooh,
That's sick.
And that went kind of hard, but then it hit a little bit like as features.
Yeah.
But when he released his own album, he released his album like immediately upon getting out, so he was recording stuff.
Yeah.
But then it just didn't take off.
Yeah, he was a one-hit wonder. I think he also came back and had like the old head hairline too. And fuck.
Yeah.
Because he went into prison as like a 17-year-old.
He came out looking like Spike Lee from He Got Game. Like, oh, what the fuck?
You can't come out with an altered hairline. That's tough in the black community, dog.
No, absolutely brutal, dude.
You got to keep your hairline sharp.
I love when people post pictures of how dudes are doing in jail, and they all just like on unappealing lighting, like very harsh, like it's almost like a disposable camera picture, and they're just like mobbed up in prison. That's pretty cool. If I could get that kind of recognition, I think I'd be pretty happy with the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting some jail photos on your Instagram would be tight.
That is cool.
I was reading a book recently about a guy in the 1930s who was like a burglar, and he was in trial waiting his sentencing. And he got nervous, and the judge went in with his lawyer to go to recess, and the jury went away. He said the bailiff wasn't paying attention, so he just walked out of the court. He just went home. He just left. And he got arrested the next day and saw the newspaper, and it turned out he was innocent.
Damn.
Wait, so did he get in trouble for leaving the court?
No, weirdly. Well, he eventually did. Like years later, he went back to the town. He was like a traveling like hobo. He would like hop on trains. And years later, he went down. They're like, "Yeah, you're that fucking guy who skipped court."
Yeah,
he spent the night in jail, but he was like, "Yeah, but I was innocent." And they're like,
Fair
point.
Well played, sir.
I think I read that somewhere in Europe. I think Germany, that if you escape prison, it's like he got us.
He's out.
Yeah,
really.
You're safe.
It kind of be that way.
Base,
Like stealing a base. Yeah, it's stealing home.
You're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good rule. Or if you make it like 3 weeks out and they get you, it's like you should get like.
When do they start the timer? When they notice you're gone, or do they backdate it to when you actually left?
You gotta call him and let him know.
Yeah. You have to leave a note.
Yo, I'm gone.
I'm out. Starting now.
I'm out. Well, they should exchange it for time if you come back and you're like, all right, here's how I did it, and then they can kind of like.
Oh, like an ethical hacker.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you're like, I broke into Microsoft and they gave me a $40 million job because I exposed it. That'd be nice as hell. And then you'd get dudes that were so good at that they'd be getting locked up on purpose just so they could try to break in the system.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a fun reality show, Prison Break, to see if you can get out.
Dude, when there's no jobs anymore, I hate to be one of those when there's no jobs guys, but like we're all going to be like pretty bored and destitute. We're not going to have any like activity. It's just going to be like we're only going to be able to afford to do disc golf. The courses are going to get pretty crowded.
Weedy, just shitty too.
Yeah.
Ugh. And you're going to be sitting around waiting for your UBI check every month. You're gonna be like, damn, I'm kind of just like being fed. Basically, I might as well get locked up and try to hit the lottery.
That'd be fun.
I'll do a reverse Squid Game.
That would be pretty fun.
Break myself out.
I might not even try to break out and just chill with the homies.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how chilling. They should make prison nicer and let you choose to go.
That would be the dream.
You know, like
by choosing, you mean like punch an elderly woman in the face?
Yeah, I guess if you make the decision to go to jail, you get a free crime. Not a free crime, but it's basically paid for already.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you would do. A violent crime? Do you think?
Yeah, I want to stay for a while.
Yeah.
If it's nicer, yeah.
I'd do white collar. I think
white collar would be decent.
I'd do white collar, maybe like a Bitcoin scam.
Dude, there was a jail down south where they took out the prison guards from the cell blocks. And they made it so that they could come out of their their cells and just go whatever they want to do, whatever they want to do all day. But if there was any problems, they would all have to go. It was a 23-in-1. So they would be in their cells for 23 hours a day and be out 1 hour a day.
Right.
And they switched it to like free range prison. But if they start having problems again, they'd go back to 23-in-1. And eventually they all start chilling.
Did they start producing better eggs as a result?
The yolks are orange as the sun.
The milk's a little salty, but they say
it's higher in nutrients.
Fortified. Yeah.
That could be a nice like
grass fed.
That'd be a good like testosterone booster if you start drinking prisoner cum. Prisoner cum. Yeah. That'd be free range prisoner cum.
Free range.
Dude, your gains would be crazy. You'd be so horny, dude.
Yo, protein levels through the roof.
So horny.
Yeah.
You could just inject the sexual desperation of a prisoner into your body.
Yeah.
Why does your cum taste like Takis? No reason.
Yeah, I don't even think
slamming your coworkers and taking their cheeks in an office.
You would have to.
Does this smell like vinyl club inside of a towel?
You submit a report, they're just swastikas all over you. Like, what?
Yeah, eventually office jobs just become essentially prison. And you're like, yeah, you hear about rapes happening. I never did any of that stuff. I just clocked in, clocked out.
I was just selling coffee.
You go into the break room, you know what's going on in there. I stayed in my cubicle. I just did my time and got out, man. Yeah, I'm evaporating. I've changed the world by starting a company that evaporates prisoner cum and turns it into a supplement.
You'd have to turn it into powder,
Yeah, you have to put it in a capsule with lion's mane and ashwagandha.
Jacko fuel.
You tried prisoner cum. It's so nice. You can get like lifers. You can get like young guys. In the county.
Man, lifer cum.
Lifer cum. That would be more like nighttime. That would like you pass out.
Yeah.
That's a post workout right there.
That's for a head high.
Yeah. I'm going to be the Huberman of this shit, too. I'm like, every day I wake up exactly 45 minutes before I'm supposed to be at my desk. I know I'm going to be 15 minutes late. And it's sponsored content that I'm not actually telling them about. I'm taking fucking, Prisoner 1. And I'm telling you, my levels are through the roof. By lunchtime, I've already raped all the guys I'm going to rape for the day. 1 to 5, that's my time. I'm bad.
That's what works for me. Everybody's different.
Yeah, and let me say this: I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. I am just saying that when I take 5 big capsules of prisoner cum, dude, I am sexually unstoppable in the workplace.
Literally sexually unstoppable.
Try to stop me.
People try to stop.
Please try to stop me.
I'm a sexual juggernaut. But I don't know, man. It's risky. The big pharma.
Yeah, true. They would shit all over it.
Yeah. They're working hard to synthesize prisoner cum. You're gonna end up dead if you try marketing this pill. You're gonna shoot yourself in the back of the head twice.
Yeah, they would. You'd commit suicide.
Yeah,
we should probably tell everyone we love life right now, just in case.
I'll never kill myself.
I'm never going to kill myself.
Dude, that's not my style.
It's not my style.
It's dangerous,
it's
dude.
me.
It's dangerous being a Bill and Melinda Gates whistleblower, but I'm here to tell you, man, you can go straight to the source.
Yeah, true.
You don't have to wait for AstraZeneca to get you fake prisoner cum, dude. The real stuff it's so much better for you.
Right to the cow.
Folks, if you're going to be throwing down some bets this football season, you need MyBookie. Their sportsbook and casino platform lets you bet from anywhere, anytime. MyBookie makes it so easy that you don't even need to download an app. Check out their weekly risk-free boosts on Thursdays. If your bet hits, you win big. If it doesn't, forget it. MyBookie will refund your wager. I just went on there. I was looking for... I was trying to bet on the Paralympics. Not to get too off topic, but something about sitting there in the middle of the night watching blind people play soccer makes me go, I can pick these guys. I can tell which of these dudes have the best echolocation. But so I went on there. They're not doing Paralympics, but that's fine. They have every major sport: football, baseball, basketball. They've got racing. They've got NASCAR. They've got F1.
They got hockey.
They got hockey. It doesn't sound great waking up at 5 a.m. on the weekend to watch a F1 race in Italy and with the opportunity to win $500.
It really does.
Oh, take me there. But I have responsibility.
My jeans creamed.
So when you're done placing bets on your favorite sports teams, try out their casino with blackjack, video poker, and even a live lotto. There's no need to download an app. Just click the link in the show notes, sign up, and you're ready to bet. Lock your futures in now while you're waiting for the season to begin and use promo code BUTTERLY to claim a bonus up to $1,000 on that first deposit. That's BUTTERLY, BUTTERLY, to start the season off with house money. Don't ever miss out on the action. Bet anything, anywhere, anytime, only with MyBookie.
Whew, let's go.
And now back to the program. Have you gotten into piss drinking yet?
I just watched a video. So my brother Tom sent me something recently being like, there's a lot of bioavailable.
Have you gotten into piss drink?
I mean, like,
I'm pretty into it. No, I'm pretty
as
into it.
content.
Dude, that question reverbs so late in my head.
Because I was like, oh yeah, I was actually just watching piss drinking content.
So casually.
By the way, Sid, I got a yes.
I think that's what triggered my brain. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, that's actually a very fair reaction, fair point. Because my brother was sending me a thing being like, well, there's a lot of bioavailable nutrients, but it's like if they were bioavailable, why are you peeing them out? Wouldn't they be absorbed by the bloodstream? But then I thought I solved the dilemma. Then I saw something today saying uterine is just a bunch of pee in the womb, and babies drink pee, and that's why they grow lungs. And it's like, fuck, that's also.
I would like lungs.
That's honestly. I
love to grow lungs.
Can you grow more lungs if you drink pee?
Extra lungs.
Probably.
Does it have to be like mom pee?
Preferably. Yes.
Is there an ideal type of person to get your piss from? Like someone who's in a great mood? Or someone who's experienced a horrific tragedy? Does that change?
No, you don't want that pee, probably.
Do you?
I think you're supposed to drink your own pee. That's the goal. You're supposed to drink your own pee. It might be like blood type. You could reject it.
Yeah, but then I'm just the logical path here is that someone's going to have better results than everyone else, and be like, I got to try his pee.
Yeah, but the problem with you could do that. The problem with girl pee, you would just get so goddamn hard drinking it all the time.
Yeah,
just knowing it's girl pee.
You just know where it come from. Yeah,
splash on your face like a runner. Yeah, and I don't know if it's working, but I feel great.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be like the people that make the marathoners, like the moms that make marathoners. But I thought about that, but then it's mostly white women pee.
Yeah.
No, it's like Kenyan woman pee.
Not now. It used to be back.
The Kenyans are off. The Kenyans are off marathon.
Are off their game. I don't know what's
Kenyan men
happening,
are on top.
The rest of the world is catching up.
Did Kenyan women ever jump in the game the way Kenyan men
well,
did?
Kenyan women make Kenyan men.
Ethiopian women.
Ipso facto.
Vis-a-vis. Drink their piss.
Yeah. No, Ethiopian women are the long distance runners.
Gotcha.
And the Kenyan men.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my mistake. Are Kenyans more sprinters and Ethiopians more distance?
No.
Or is that a
both-
nasty stereotype?
I think they're all part of distance Africa.
Yeah,
There's like
this-
sprint Africa and there's distance Africa.
Did you say there's strength Africa?
No, sprint. There's sprint Africa, there's distance Africa.
The Metro by
And then
Metro by
there's
T-Mobile Africa.
Hops Africa.
Cameroon is muscle Africa.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's indisputable at this point.
Well, yeah, distance Africa, I think it's like west maybe or east. I forget which one it is.
Sure.
It's got to be the whole savannah.
Yeah, it's West Africa.
They're crossing the savannah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think it comes from, we used to humans can just chase down prey. That's our big thing is we can run at a kind of a slow clip, but for longer than like almost any animal.
Yeah, eventually the animal gets tired.
They collapse. Yeah.
Those videos are so sick.
They're also at a high altitude, so they get altitude training. Yeah, that's the Kenyans.
Brutal. Yeah, and they don't, what are there any disadvantages that we're putting on ourselves that they aren't? You know what I mean? Like
shoes.
Yeah, like Skechers. There's no Skechers in Africa, dude.
I'm big on those shoes. I don't think people should be wearing shoes like that.
Yeah,
I think
it's probably a big part of it.
Yeah, I think you should chill out like that.
There's probably no Pop-Tarts in Africa.
Fuck.
That.
Dude, no. I saw a video of an Indian guy trying to get Mountain Dew the other day in India.
I saw it too. Yeah.
Oh, what?
It took him for real like 7 to 10.
Oh, true. He kept going to different villages, being like, "Do you have
He
it?"
finally got the Dew, and he was like, "I do." He gave it an 8 out of 10. He's like, "I do recommend it."
He like got up at 3 in the morning.
It's more about the journey than the reward.
Yeah, it really was. And he'd go, he'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, do you have Mountain Dew?" And they'd be like, "No, we do not. We have Sprite and Coca-Cola." And he'd be like, "No, thank you." And he's went to like 9 different stores. He came out. He's like, "I have finally secured the Mountain Dew." And
This is my first time tasting Mountain Dew.
he put it in the freezer for like 45 minutes though. Then popped it out, and I was like, "Bro, this is
genius."
I didn't know you guys had that technology.
Yeah, freezers.
Freezing a soda is
That's
so
PhD level Mountain Dewing.
Yeah, that is.
No, so aged urine though, is what it's really about. It's not you're not because former UFC light heavyweight champion Lyoto Machida, he was the first guy I heard really talking about drinking piss, and everyone clowned on him.
Yeah,
and he was saying every morning I wake up and I drink a shot glass full of my own piss. And he was a very serious guy, no nonsense, and he did karate, so his fighting seemed kind of mystical. So everyone laughed, but at the same time, it was just like, if I really wanted to be the best at something, maybe I should be drinking my own piss. But you need to be pissing in jars and aging it until there's like solids in there.
In the sun? Are you sunning it?
Brown. I'm not doing
like
this at
sweet
all.
tea.
Yeah, it looks brown like sweet tea.
Yeah,
and apparently it is absolutely putrid.
Yeah,
it never gets to a point where you're like, it's actually not that bad. Apparently, the worse it smells, the more these. And the one guy I saw on Instagram doing it was a very gay man. Who's so gay that you can't tell if it's a bit or not.
Is this the guy who comes in his own mouth?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, bald hair, beard.
Yeah, and he said he likes other guys come too.
Yeah, he's
not gay.
There's a huge movement online of like, I'm gay, but I'm not gay.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak gay into masculinity.
Yeah,
yeah.
In like I guess like a Greek or Roman
Yes,
tradition.
the Greeks fucked boys.
Yeah, Candace Owens going the other way. She's like, you're straight, but you're gay.
Yeah, it's also
It's like heterosexual gay.
Also a powerful message.
Yeah. If you support Kamala Harris, you're a heterosexual gay man.
She's right. She says a lot of crazy shit, but I'll give her this.
Yeah, or Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Kamala, not Kamala.
It's Kamala. If she was truly black, she'd be okay with Kamala.
Yeah, it's Kamala.
Yeah, but it's Kamala.
Kamala
Harris.
I think she's an electrifying individual,
dude.
I'm
She
so
is-
happy.
she is
all
my
these-
black queen.
dude. I didn't realize how many people were waiting to just full global exuberation when she finally stepped into the spotlight. Man, everybody jumped on board right away, and it was just like, yes, let me be part of this.
It's for real, like kind of scary.
Yeah,
to be like, oh, there's this just physical representative of my empty life philosophy. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God I can finally get excited about all these talking points that I've been like just sort of sitting on.
Yeah, because the guy was pretty much dying.
Yeah.
The dying guy, like I wasn't pumped up on,
Yeah,
stuff
well,
I was pretending to care about.
And I think what we're seeing right now, because it's like, dude, they're filling stadiums and stuff like that. And it's like, I get, you pick a side and you go for it. The amount of enthusiasm, though, this is not. I think what we're seeing right now is the dead. Do you subscribe to dead internet theory? Do you know what dead internet theory is?
No.
What?
Almost everything you see online is fake.
Okay.
Like every person that you don't personally know that's sharing something online more than likely not fake. Or more likely than not is fake.
Okay.
And I spent a lot of time scrolling through Reddit, and I definitely believe it to be, I don't know if it's everyone online is fake, but I would say the majority of the stuff you see online is completely fabricated. Comments, every message board post almost. And I think this is the first foray, like the dead internet is creeping into real life. I think now we're looking at dead real life. Like none of this shit is real. There's no one seriously going somewhere to get on a shuttle bus to go and do a sold out football stadium for Kamala Harris.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. There has to be. I mean, I live in the area I live in is very Kamala Harris territory, and I see like a couple signs.
Wait, in Texas?
In Austin.
In Austin? Okay, got it.
But yeah, it's like
a couple of signs I go, okay.
But there's like 2 signs in my whole neighborhood.
Yeah. I think that's real.
It is, but I'm saying you would think if the
those are empty houses,
you know, yeah, true. They're model home, yeah, because you'd think they'd be everywhere because there's such like a rapturous kind of like,
yeah.
I've seen 2 signs.
And by the way, if you're such a big fan of her, dude, she's been here this whole time. You could have been fucking.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
and it came out. It was like overnight switch flip, and so now I don't. If I can't hold something, it doesn't exist. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If she gets elected, there's going to be a lot of people coming out of the woodwork going, "I told you so." Like nobody wants to really like back her right now because she's an idiot. If she loses.
Well, she still has the debate coming up with Donald Trump.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's like kind of distancing. If she does well in that debate, people are gonna like, told you.
Well, I like how she's not talking. They're like, yeah, she's using strategy. She's being smart. Like, no, if she was smart, she could talk. Yeah, not talk. That's just a sign of intelligence.
I do like that they're kind of the only tactic so far, and it does seem to be working, is they're using like internet nomenclature from like a year and a half ago. Like they're doing y'all weird over there.
Oh yeah.
It's the main campaign slogan. It's y'all weird over there, though.
I know.
I mean, phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal, dude. You're locking down black moms at a rate that Democrats haven't been able to in a billion years.
True.
Y'all weird over there. And then I guess we'll see. And then the big mistake that Trump's making is that they're trying to send that back a little bit. It's like, no.
I know, dude. Yeah.
You don't want to get into y'all weird off.
Well, yeah. And it's like his base is like, that base of like trying to be cool on the internet, it's always disastrous.
Typically, I think that I'm seeing people like receptive to it. Like Twitter people are being like, she's right, they are weird.
I'm saying Trump. If Trump tries to fire up like my dad basically to get like wise on the internet, it's not gonna come across great.
Yeah.
There's gonna be very racist memes and everything. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shut it off! 6-year-old internet memes. Turn them off now.
All right, we've turned on moderation for this forum. We were just getting flood. Look, I just don't want to get taken down. That's all. I like this. I like this subreddit. I don't like this. I don't want to have to moderate every post, but you guys are going too crazy.
There's wildly offensive internet memes.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, man. It's smart strategy.
True. But yeah, I don't even, like I said, I'm not even trying to get political, but it seems like they really did fabricate, like you're saying. It's just fake. It's like, it's so easily, and maybe I'm wrong, but it's like, there was a guy who was demented, who everyone lied. He's like, no, he's not demented. And they're like, yeah, he's demented, our bad. And now they're like, but this lady's the real deal. Like, no, stop doing that. Yeah. I just can't. You can't find 2 likable people in the whole country.
They have mastered the art of the very quiet, our bad.
Yeah,
COVID. They were like, okay,
all right.
Look,
nobody's perfect.
I don't remember anything from
2020. Look, I did my best. Nobody's perfect.
And I'm not even making a political thing. I'm saying I can't conjure a person in my mind who today is prepared to go into a stadium and scream with their arms in the air for anything political.
No.
Like the people at Trump getting shot were probably just like, I wasn't even that pumped to be here. I don't know what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Dude,
like,
I saw the footage when he got shot, and there were dudes like, there's bullets ringing out, and Trump was ducking. There were people directly behind him, just like, didn't even cover, just like, we're just clocking Trump. Like, oh my God. I remember being like, God damn, I would have been,
I would have been
hands overhead. There were dudes that just didn't even seem to notice.
They were just so upset they didn't have their phones out recording it.
Yeah, true. That would have sucked.
Yeah, not getting the
getting the content.
That's the biggest tragedy.
And you got
not getting the content.
I wish I started. I was taking photos. I wish I was recording earlier. But look, he's already getting in the car here. Pretty cool, right?
It's just on your Facebook.
Yeah. Well, at least it's all fun to the doors are wide open to just completely mock and forget about all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it has come to a head. I think the like fake PR political sphere has come to a head now because it can't survive like the scrutiny of just other people talking for extended periods of time. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Because now if you want to run, you can just like talk and be normal, and people are like, "Oh God, this is so nice."
Damn. Has anyone tried that? Who's trying that?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
But they got rid of him, dude.
But for now, we still. I mean, he's probably thinking 10 years from now.
He's too smart. He feels like homework when he talks.
Him on the Breakfast Club is my favorite thing ever.
Yeah,
he just does battle on the Breakfast Club. He's on there a lot. He's been on like 3 times.
Yeah, and it's a kind of a tragedy that he seems to like really know what he's talking about and be very comfortable going back and forth. It sucks. There's no room for someone like that.
Not at all. Not at all.
On top of that, being Indian, oh God, brutal.
Indians are you can't. They're unstoppable. Kamala almost made it in, but she,
I think she's down. I would play up the Indian part. I think the black thing is a dead end.
For sure.
I would go Indian for sure. But the thing is like, dude, no one's ready for Indian people right now. Universally,
they're coming,
wild.
bro. They are coming, and they will have an Indian president, I think, in 8 years.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Bro, they're coming, dude.
Yeah.
Like numbers wise?
Yeah, they're just careening to the top. It's just Indian and Chinese people just.
I think Chinese people were you got to watch out for. I think Indians were already like. First of all,
Indians have more riz than Chinese people, though.
Yeah, they're
it's just no. I'm just talking politics. They have more riz. The Chinese could definitely get there, no problem. It's just the riz factor.
Dude, every time a Chinese person has riz, the government's like, that's a spy.
Yeah.
Get him out.
That's what I said.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying they don't or they can't, but if you want to stack riz against riz, it's like Indian guy riz crushes Chinese guy riz.
I think people are more prepared for a Chinese corporate takeover of the American government than they are for an Indian charismatic philosopher. I think what people are begging for is they go, nothing is working. They want a very quiet Chinese man to walk up to a podium and start going like, shishya, and then the translation comes over is like, we are looking at inefficiencies throughout your entire government system and seeking ways to both minimize and maximize our efforts. And it's just like people are going to be fine. Like, yo, turn the government into a very low cost vending machine.
You turn around, your cousin's missing. You're like, oh fuck, where did my fucking cousin go?
Hey man, it's just say, dude. All you have to do is say and think the right stuff, and China can make this the best country in the entire world.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
You're afraid of a social credit score? It's like, bro, yeah, it's a credit score. No one's supposed to like it.
True.
Fucking fall in line.
It'd be funny if they came out and yours was super high. You'd be like, oh, hold on, guys.
Wait a second. Hold on.
These guys are on to something.
Let them cook.
These guys are on to something.
Whoa, guess who has suddenly, for the first time ever, has value? This seems like a pretty nice society.
I'd get crushed because I said they don't have Riz. I'd be down.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'd be Assassin's Creed right away. Again, they can. I'm not saying they don't.
I also heard you're a big jaywalker. Is that true? I'm not saying it's a fact, but like people are talking about it, man.
I'll like come out between parked cars with my kids, and I'm like, I should go to the corner.
Oh man, we're gonna pull this episode, man.
I'm showing them how to cross from every angle, dude. I'm like, look, sometimes you hit the corner, sometimes you got to come out between because you don't have time to go all the way to the corner. It's fucking bullshit.
Just take a look.
Walk to the corner like a dork. We're coming out between these cars. We're gonna poke our heads out of here.
If you get enough of a head start on the oncoming traffic and you hit them with the low sign, they stop completely.
Dude, Maya saw me like tell someone to kind of like slow down. Now when we're crossing, if any cars are anywhere, she goes like slow down.
Whoa,
it makes
nice.
She felt the power.
I'm an automancer, like my father.
Yeah.
Hulk.
I got on the Amazon driver's ass the other day. He was flying through like the little back alley behind our house.
Which vehicle? Like the future vans?
Oh, those are
it was a big ass like future van.
The round
big
corner
box
vans.
All electric.
Box van.
Oh,
the EVs.
I was like, you know when you're tired, you're like, yes, I get to spaz on somebody, and I was like, I'm not gonna unleash the rash. I'm not gonna unleash the wrath. I came up and was like fuming because I was walking, and eventually I was just like, bro, can you please slow down, man? You're flying. He's just like, I was like, this is like a street. There's kids out here and stuff. And he was just like, yeah, my bad. Totally my bad.
You hit him with the kids play here.
I did. Well, dude, we do. We play out there all the time. And there's this like, on the back, there's like a blind spot. It just like comes around and dudes fly around there. And it's like, I walk there all the time. And like, I'm like, dude, you guys.
So did you catch him the next day?
Called him that day. I followed him. He like parked like 3 houses down. So I just like walked, just like squinting in the sun. I was like, hey. But it was not. I was pleasant. I wasn't mean. I was like, I might fucking spaz on this guy, and I was like, no, don't
try me today, dude.
Yeah,
and you got there, and you're like, hey man, just there's kids here.
Yeah, just yeah. Literally, I got there,
and you go, and you walk away. You go, I'm so glad I tried the gentle approach first.
I did. Thank God.
Yeah,
I don't need to spazzing right now. All my ire is going towards. Apparently, there's parking lot abductions going on.
Really? Cars or
Texas. People. If they see a woman with a kid, I've heard of this.
They're taking them both.
Just the kid.
Just the kid.
Snatch a kid from the lady.
Man.
That's what I've heard. But it's like, bro, of course I laid there all night. Like,
try it.
We'll try it on my fucking watch. I just sat there and just fantasized about murdering cartel guys. For like 45 minutes before I went to bed. It's all I think about now. Before I go to sleep, I'm like, dude, if I'm in the parking lot and I'm like getting something and I see that guy, I'll probably kill them. And I just think about it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a fun fantasy.
Do you have your kids with you, or are you defending someone else's children?
So I'm there with my wife, and I'm like, oh, you guys go to the store. I'm going to run to the car real quick. I forgot my phone. I see the van pull up. The goons hop out. 30 feet away, I go, not my family, brothers. And I just sprint as fast as I can. I'm speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Te quiero, mis niños. Oh, dude, the whole time I was trying to remember the word for death. Like, mata. Muerte. Te quieres muerte.
If you want
deal,
death.
just dish death in the fucking Target parking lot. I would dish
like
death.
via strikes.
Huh?
You're striking them to death?
Strike, strangulation, eye gouging, yeah.
Yeah.
You run them over at the end.
Yeah.
Very dirty fight. And I'm carrying a gun. I don't have a gun, but I'm definitely getting a gun.
Keep it sheathed.
I'm definitely getting a gun.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, and then I can't keep my gun on safety ever in case I have to pull it out real quick.
For sure.
Yeah.
These criminals aren't going to have their guns on safety. Why should I be? So I have unsafetied guns at the holster.
Dude,
eye gouging, shooting. I just have like murderous fantasies about like, dude, I have to kill these guys.
I do a silly thing with my wife where sometimes for no reason, just if a man is walking toward us, without him being able to hear it, I'll put my hand on her. I'll go, "That's close enough, mister." It kills that time. But we went to Sedona, so we flew into Phoenix, and on the way there, Mary Jo told me that Phoenix is like a hot spot for human trafficking. They're doing abductions there of like grown women and stuff. I didn't verify this at all, but she was worried about it, so it might as well be the most real thing ever. So we're in Walmart buying like hotels, like fucking tiny toothpaste and stuff, right? And I go to look at the action figures, and I leave her alone. And she comes in fine because Ben's into Transformers, dude. I'm not a fucking Well, I'm not a fucking.
I didn't even blink. I didn't even blink.
Oh, dude. First of all, there's a new Optimus Prime out yet again.
Yeah,
you gotta look everywhere you go. Do you know what? Do you understand the power of walking in with? Guess what, man? I got the new fucking Optimus Prime, the new
best.
Generations line Optimus Prime. Yeah, it's a leader class, but pretty fucking sick, right?
Dude, as soon as you said
That's what I
action
do.
figures, I'm like, Tim's got a new hobby. All right.
No, I didn't even
That
blink.
tracks.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
I like to do that too. I'm like, all right, while you guys were busy missing me and fucking pissing and moaning, I got you something while I was gone. Here's a fucking toy, dude.
Yes.
Next time, show me some respect on the FaceTime. Don't be giving me
No more pouting on FaceTime, please. No more putting me in a less than stellar mood before I talk to retarded guys.
Don't harsh my vibe next time, all right? With your fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I miss you guys too. Duh. Let me fucking jerk off about it. let me self-soothe.
So did you?
So
what'd you do?
So we separate for less than 5 minutes, and the next time I see her, so she's got a cart. She's doing all the work. She's doing all the real shopping, and I'm just like, yeah, do I need a car battery? Like that kind. So the next
Fly over the car battery.
Yeah.
You know what? They are on sale, and I get a free check bag anyway. I'll just throw it in there.
Yeah.
So I catch up to her, and she looks like kind of perturbed. And I say, "Hey, what's up?" She goes, "I think there's 2 guys following me." And she doesn't freak out about this kind of thing ever. She's never like, "A guy looked at me." She never picks a fight. And if anyone gives her a hard time, like she'll mouth off, and I get to kind of just like stand there and hope no one punches me. Yeah. It's a perfect system. It's never failed us.
It's perfect.
I go into Sentinel mode and I go, please, dude. Now you must deal with my emissary. And so she points these two guys out, and it's like two, like I would describe them as to easily conjure the image in your mind, two like Mexican gang dudes.
Yeah.
Vatos.
Skinny, tattoos, shitty clothes, and they're walking around. One of them's carrying a basket, and they make immediate eye contact with me when they walk up the aisle. They turn the same corner and go down the aisle. So I meet Mary Jo head on. She tells me that there's two guys that she is skeeved out by. They turn the corner behind her, empty handbasket. They immediately clock me, and they don't break stride. They keep going. We keep seeing them, and I keep like getting a little bit of distance from MJ to see what happens. We keep like crossing paths with
You were baiting her? You were bait wifing?
Yeah. I'm an angler husband. And so real quick, I run over to the knife counter and I buy a knife. I've been training. I've been training jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai forever.
This is it.
My back hurts. It's like, I'm looking at two guys and I'm just going like, dude, I know I had some pretty good sparring rounds in last week, and my back hurt for 4 days. In a life and death fight, I might never recover.
Yeah.
So I go over, I buy a knife. I've carried a knife with me every day. Because when I was faced with the reality of like having to defend someone, I was just like, bro, it's gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah.
My neck already, dude. I've got a shoulder thing. So now I haven't, but
your back, while you're like fighting off two guys to like not take your wife, and your back goes out and you just lay there like, sorry, babe.
Yeah. Time out, guys.
No, you didn't do anything.
Hold on.
I had a thing already. Fuck.
Sorry, babe.
Babe, I'm going to shower and get out of here. Can you handle these two guys real quick? I'm going to go put my dry clothes on. But yeah, we did. We tracked. They ended up leaving with nothing in the basket.
Whoa.
Yeah. So pretty sketched out. But yeah, it's
Maybe they just didn't have the transformer that they were looking for.
Yeah, maybe they're looking for the new Sentinel 1 Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's the talk of the town. Yeah. Gets the ladies scared. They like to scare each other.
They probably left like, man, this weird guy was eyeing us up. He was buying a knife. So we just got out.
We were too uncomfortable to even find what we were looking for. We just got out of there.
He kept yelling about how he's buying the biggest knife they have.
Yeah. He kept really talking up the Kershaw Cryo and how it was only $40 and that was a steal.
I thought you were going to say you went away for a little bit, and then when she was by herself, you went up behind her and grabbed her. Come here!
He got her first.
Levantate!
Yeah, like an undercover shopper or whatever. They should have that because, you know, they have like people from Target Corporate go through and they test all the employees by like stepping out of line. Grab a lady. You have my
snag a lady, yeah,
my
see what's up.
permission. As long as you don't hurt her.
Yeah.
That's ethical hacking.
Sure, I'm going to put it like an ink bomb on Brittany.
With the dye pack.
Someone takes her, just
glitter bomb their car.
Glitter bomb.
Dude, that'd be so funny to hide that in your wife's pants.
Glitter bomb.
And she's just like, ha ha ha, joke's on you.
I might surgically attach a penis to my wife's body.
Dude,
they think like, we scored, and they pull it down like, oh
no.
What the hell?
Got a bad one.
Replica of my own.
Bro,
like,
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
This fucking 30-year-old black lady has a tiny white penis. What the hell? There's no market for that.
Oh my god.
Well, that's an untapped market.
Ditch her outside of the
floodgates.
Yeah.
Ditch her outside of this Michaels, right? Just tiny flaccid white penis. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, I got that fantasy of like if a guy tries to grab or do something to Ansley, and then I get to lock eyes with him as he realized he made a terrible mistake.
Oh, you don't have to do anything.
Why? Because your wife is beating the fuck out of you.
Dude, they just turn in like, and if it's like multiple
That is
guys,
awesome.
it just turns into like that Tasmanian devil dust cloud, and like he tries to run from it, and you see her arm pull back into the cloud.
Well, you get the Shao Kahn the whole thing. You get the
And like the camera just focuses on my face, and I'm like, you done fucked up now, dog.
Oh, that'd be so fucking funny to watch. Even just one guy is getting his ass kicked, you have to be like, ah.
Yeah.
That would be devastating.
Thought you had a free white girl, huh?
Just get over here. Yeah. Mary Jo's pretty good at jiu-jitsu, but she's still 5 feet tall. So it's like, in that situation, I'd have to be like, hey, look, there's a reason there's weight classes. You know what I mean? Like you gave him a hard time.
Yeah.
You know? You got
No, you definitely gave him what for, but
Yeah. He almost gave up like twice.
If I was the ref, I wouldn't have stopped it, but you were getting raped pretty bad. No, I know you could have kept going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he's there for your safety.
you don't need to tell me. I know.
Yeah, I don't think you tapped. I didn't see a tap.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, plus there's only like a minute left. Like, how much damage do you really need to absorb?
It's over.
I'm glad he stopped it. Now, come on, let's get back in the gym.
It's like, hey, I care about you. Come on.
Yeah, just let it be known, dude. If I see that in my travels, it's going down.
Yeah.
If I see abductors,
I think we're all taking a pledge. If anyone human traffics near me, dude, you're getting stabbed.
It's over, dude.
On the spot.
It's also crazy if you're just a lady and you just get like snatched out of a Target and you're like, what? You're like in the very back in like the sporting goods section. You just get walked out for like 40 feet. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I don't think, how would they even realistically do that?
That's such a betrayal of what a woman values too. Is like
I know
she's in her. She's in church
in the temple.
Bliss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Target.
It is desecrating the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, she's.
It's like a boy getting molested at laser tag. Like, wow. Well, I'm never gonna look at that the same.
Yeah, they're just like it's like almost a trap. There's just like a jar of like a stick and a pine cone, and they're like,
Yeah, that's the one rule we have in the house. Like if Ansley says she's going to Target, nobody's allowed to ask her why.
yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah, she just that's the
They gotta
thing.
go. You gotta let
a
them go.
white woman has to go to Target.
they got
The wife park.
Yeah.
It is the white part. Gotta let them go.
Yeah. So we will stab you. I had a different path I wanted to take, and I'm losing it. We'll stab you if you abduct anybody around us, and it's bad. You shouldn't abduct people. I lost it, man. I had a different trail to go down.
How was Sedona, by the way?
It was the best ever.
That's
I
awesome.
almost killed Mary Jo.
How?
Well, it was a romantic. It was for our anniversary. We were celebrating, and did I tell you they hit us with a timeshare presentation?
No.
Yeah, so I pre-booked this like very affordable 3-night thing at like a Hilton property, and they didn't tell us that there was a timeshare presentation involved at the time of purchase.
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah, and they were like, when I called them on the phone about it, they were like, okay, well, do you want to cancel? I was like, no, like,
yeah,
I can't afford 3 nights in Sedona. Otherwise, I'm doing this. So we went through the whole presentation thing. It was whatever. They were nice, and I based the entire week around this hike that I wanted to do in the desert to this like cool swimming hole. So
awesome.
The problem was it was a straight line 3 miles into the desert. Like there was 2 signs that we passed that were like, one was like, no, seriously, this is the desert. And then the second one was like, no one's even looking out here. You seriously have to be careful. And they're like bothering, like park rangers are bothering you about how much water you have on the way in.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
what was the temp like?
It was 102 degrees.
Okay.
And we hit the trail at about noon. Completely uncovered. But I was looking for this. I wanted to I was on a vision quest.
True.
And she's a lady. And I tried to explain to her like, hey, this is going to be pretty crazy. If you think this is a bad idea, we can go check out like necklaces and stuff. She's like, no, I'm totally into it.
Yeah.
And she was, and she went hard. But dude, I'm not making fun of her, but there were points where she was crying and pissing and puking at the same time. And I was going, I think our body temperatures might be too high.
Your babe turned red. Your babe turned red, dude. You can't do that.
Yeah, she was on the reserve tank, dude. She was below E. And she drank all of her water halfway on, like, out.
That's hot, dude.
And she'll tell you this.
Yeah.
102. And there were signs saying, like, do not hit this trail during the summer. It was like July 15th.
Dude, Phoenix is so fucking hot, too.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight,
July's the hottest month of the year, by the way.
No kidding. Man, you can't be serious. No.
Yeah, you did everything the hottest way possible.
But and then at the end, by the way, cliff diving, swimming hole, cascading, gentle waterfalls. It was.
What was the water temp?
Perfect.
So
take room temperature and then make it cool enough to be refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
So it was, once we got out there, it was cool. But like, and I was also like Land Before Time, Great Valley, like we made it.
Yeah.
Yay! And she was like trembling and crying, like I don't know if I can get back.
Yeah.
So we chilled there for a couple hours, and then we completely saturated all of our clothes and put them back.
Oh, that's nice.
Walking back was a breeze.
That was probably nice.
And walking back, by the way, it was wet. We were walking west to get back, so we were watching the sun set. And then, since we're in the mountains or in the hills in the desert, we were constantly changing elevation. So we would watch the sun kind of set, and then we would get more sun kind of set.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
A million sunsets.
That's
back up.
really nice.
Sedona rips. I like that.
Yeah, that's all. I've heard it's the best.
Have you guys done a big fancy vacation yet?
We're going to the beach in a couple weeks. So
which beach?
Turks and Caicos.
Oh,
that's not going.
That's not the beach.
It's the beach. I'm going to the well. It's not the shore.
Yeah,
but I'm in Texas. There's no. I don't have the Jersey Shore right next to me.
Yeah, but you
said a big fancy vacation. I said go to Turks and Caicos. Go to the beach.
You're not going to the Gulf.
Yeah, going to the beach.
I'm going to Corpus Christi.
Now I'm decentralized.
Yeah.
The beach. I don't have like the beach near me.
It's
There's Galveston, which is
going down the shore.
down the shore. Turks and Caicos.
We're taking the shuttle.
Yeah, we're going up north. I booked a week on the International Space Station. Oh, cool! Nice.
Dude, it's our first. We haven't really been on a. We went literally to the beach. We went to the Jersey Shore once. Mm-hmm. And that was a nightmare, but we're actually all going on we haven't been on like a vacation. Like
The whole fam's going to Turks and Caicos?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Dude, you know OCF, the coffee shop? Mm-hmm. Well, they're one that's in Fairmount on like 23rd. You know it shut down?
Yeah,
you know why it shut down?
Yeah, because they tried to unionize. And the owner the next day said, "Nope, we're shut down."
The whole fucking thing down.
Every single one they shut down. They shut down all the OCF coffee shops. That's like 2 blocks from my apartment.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time when I lived there.
I tried to go for a cup of coffee one day, and it was desolate. The plants are still in there. All the plants are in there dying. They locked everybody out. Nobody's allowed in.
What does OCF stand for?
It's a real estate company.
The guy's name's Ori Forbush or something.
Okay, gotcha.
But I think OCF might be like a thing on his name. Maybe his middle name is
Comb eater.
Corn.
But it is funny to be like, we're going to I'll shut down this entire business.
And they said, "No, you won't."
Like, first of all, I'm just using a retail property that I couldn't get rid of. That's why it's
like
a coffee
truly.
shop.
Yeah.
His whole thing was like, I literally don't need the money. I'm just creating jobs. And if you guys are going to do this to me, I'll just turn the whole thing off.
Yeah.
And it's pretty brutal. Well, I used to go there all the time, and it is like, there were a lot of it would seem to be like 30-something-year-old dudes in there. And it is kind of lame to try to unionize as a barista.
It absolutely
dude,
is.
give that job to fucking
Yeah.
19-year-old girls and gay guys.
Well, the whole staff there now was all just kind of like jacked black dudes.
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
It became like, dude, it became like huge jacked black.
Yeah, they're just like giant jack black.
They're like
dudes.
giant
We
Jack
need to
Black. They're like giant Jack Black hipsters. They and it was like, it was kind of like, all right, this is chill. This is. I've never seen this mutation in a coffee shop. This is pretty wild.
Yeah,
And they just went full
They're
union.
wearing like beanies and overalls.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like black farmers. From the future. They were like future black farmers.
Could I have a oat milk pumpkin latte, please? Like,
Pause.
Nah.
No, they would just quietly make it. They'd be like, no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
I'll never order pumpkin in front of black people.
Nah.
It's our watermelon. I'm not being for real.
No,
it's like
it
the
is.
one
It really
thing where
is.
it is.
It is.
I one time made pancakes for Brittany's family, and I had my own little homemade kind of like it was like a chai spice, but very similar to pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Put it in the pancakes. They were like, "This is delicious. What is this?" And I was like,
Gotcha.
Well, what you got to tell them is
That's white season.
a lot of the
that white
pumpkin-
magic, baby.
You dosed them with
A lot of pumpkin spice is actually in jerk spice. That's what you got to hit them with.
Wait, say that again?
A lot of the pumpkin spice spices are the same spices that go into like jerk spice.
Yeah, it is.
or
It's
jerk
like
chicken.
nutmeg.
Yeah, it's just like
ginger.
cinnamon and shit like
Yeah,
that.
but then
you
you're
know?
getting too close to their stuff, and they're gonna go knock that off, dude. We got this already,
true.
dude. We don't need you telling us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
put it in a
spice
muffin?
appropriation.
You ever put it in a
Yeah,
muffin?
so true.
Yeah, but you ever put jerk seasoning in a muffin?
Ooh.
No.
Sprinkle on top of a coffee? Yeah, jerk seasoning just has like spicy food and like spicy peppers and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, it's so
But, yeah.
crazy that you can jerk your chicken and eat jerk chicken. That was a tough hurdle to get over growing up. When I encountering jerked meat
Oh, dude.
Yes.
on a menu and going, That's normal food. I don't even think about jerking off at
the restaurant.
I am totally sure about this.
You could call a Jamaican place right now. Like, do you guys have jerk meat? And they'll be like, yeah, man. Be like, did you jerk it or like?
Do you jerk it in house?
How do you jerk your meat? Man, stop playing with me now.
Oh man. Well, we need to take a quick break, and we're gonna head over to the Patreon. Matt, I don't know. We're about to lose Matt. We're running out of daylight.
Run out of Matt light.
It's nap time. I'm exhausted.
Well, thank you so very much for
dude. This was awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
Setup is nasty. Dude.
Check out it was Matt and Shane's secret podcast, right? Yeah, check out Matt and Shane's secret podcast if you haven't checked it out. It's like a pretty cool, fun, and you guys are mostly just like talking about comedy and stuff. You have a Patreon, very nice.
Really?
How's that going?
It's actually starting to pick up some steam.
Dude,
That's sick.
Well, you guys are doing your thing, and I think people recognize it. And it's just like, honestly, if I was you guys, I would probably just like keep doing, like stay on it, and like I people are gonna catch on. People are gonna catch on.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
You can go over to patreon.com/Tim Butterly right now. I get double the show and more cool stuff, and come see me do stand up on the road. It's timbutterly.com for dates. I'm going to New England. I'll be there this weekend. I'm going to the Northwest. There's new stuff all the time. I just added another Colorado city. I'm going to be in Fort Collins as well. So
sick.
Go do that. And Sid, you got any stand up coming up?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Boston coming. I don't keep track of any of this shit.
Oh,
you gotta keep
get a
keep
website.
track of it.
I gotta get good about this.
There is a stratosphere in stand up comedy where every weekend you're texting someone saying, "Did I say I would do a spot?"
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Just get a text.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh shit.
But yeah, no, I got some.
No, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Also, check out the Break the World podcast. It's only audio for right now. All the audio streaming platforms.
Audio's the move.
Yeah, do a review. Leave a review. If you leave a review, mention that you heard about it on this podcast, so people know.
Please.
True.
Yeah.
Please, dude. I want to be counted amongst the metrics.
Hell yeah.
And Noah, show us where you're at on what we're working with here.
We're making prison semen pills. Making a bottle of prison semen pills.
Is that county or state?
This is federal. Oh, and at Two Head Dog on Instagram, I'm making more videos. We have a bunch of big announcements coming out. We're moving. We're flying. Two-Headed Dog Comedy on Patreon. We're picking up steam ourselves. Feel Something, 7 p.m. Eastern on kpiss.fm. And now we have a venue confirmed for the Tim Butterly Show Art Gallery. You can buy paintings. You can come see all the paintings. We're going to do a live podcast probably.
Gala.
It's going to be a gala for sure. I'm going to wear a suit, and I am going to sing a song at the beginning.
I can't wait. Are you going to be selling your paintings?
The paintings will be sold.
People will be able to own.
People will be able to own the paintings from the show, and that's very exciting.
You're going to have to do certificates of authenticity. Like, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm making a little booklet with all the paintings in it, little descriptions. It's going to be a whole thing. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to count.
Don't count it. You're going to counterfeit the cum pill painting.
I'm gonna steal one. I'm gonna dress up in like a striped shirt. Yeah.
Satin glove art heist in a big bag.
The Thomas Cum affair.
Yeah, if you can steal one from the show,
it's yours.
That's yours. But just so you know, we are going to be pretty heavily policing this, and we'll beat your fucking.
I will beat you up. But if you get out the door, it's yours.
Yeah, don't steal any women from the show either.
True.
Do not.
We all
steal
have
anyone.
knives.
We don't have the staff to support that.
Yeah, no, I think the staff won't be there at the bar, so it's just us.
Oh no!
So please be cool.
Well, thank you guys very much. We'll see you over there.
Bye.
Bye.